Hey guys, I am back today with another video. I did not get a chance to upload last week, but that's okay. I had a lot going on, plus I had some issues with my laptop, so I couldn't even edit the video. But I am glad to be back this week. As you see, I'm just going to be doing my fall night routine, and usually I would do this and show everything that I do with the kids, but this is still more focused on cleaning motivation and what all I have to clean and get done for the night. But as you see here, I'm just starting off with this simple crock pot recipe. It's chicken and dumplings that I'm going with tonight. That way I can go ahead and get dinner started early before I pick up my two little ones from daycare. And this is a quick and easy meal that you can make when you don't have a lot of time to cook for the night, and it's very simple ingredients that you can use. All you need is a can of biscuits, chicken, some chicken broth, and you can use the cream of celery and the cream of chicken. And then I just used a bag of peas and carrots, or you can choose to use fresh peas and carrots. And I did add those in right away. You can wait until a little bit later, like once it's about 30 minutes out from being cooked or 20 minutes out from being done, to add the peas and carrots, but I went ahead and added them on in early. To me, it did not make a difference. It still tasted the same. It didn't change the texture of them or anything. But I will leave all of the ingredients in the description below. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up before I have to leave and go pick up London and Aaliyah from daycare. And then my oldest two children actually will not be here. They are on a 2-week intercession from school, since they do go to school year round here. They get their breaks throughout the year for them to be able to still get a little bit of time off from school, since they won't have a full summer. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up, and then I'll be leaving to go pick up the kids. I haven't always been a fan of using my dishwasher, probably because I haven't always had one to use. So I just haven't gotten used to doing that as a everyday routine. Really, the only times I use it is if I'm just really tired and just honestly do not feel like standing up to hand wash the dishes. That's when I'll go ahead and just throw them in the dishwasher for the night. That way I can go ahead and get to bed. But other than those times, I just go ahead and hand wash and just let my dishes dry, because as you can see, I don't have a dish rack or a mat on my countertops, mainly because I just hate having anything cluttered on my countertops, especially dishes, and I just never know when I'm going to get the chance to put them away, and I'd hate for them to just be sitting out on the counter. So I use the dishwasher instead. So if you've been watching a lot of my videos, you've actually probably seen me with this bottle a lot every time I clean. It's not Lysol spray. This is actually Mr. Clean multi-surface spray that I just dilute in this bottle. And I've had this bottle for a while now, and honestly the reason why I use it is because I like to buy all of my cleaning products in bulks, and that way I can just use this bottle over and over again. And I also did not want to spend any money just to go out and find new bottles, which I'm pretty sure you can find them for cheap. But because I already had this one, I just put it to use, and that way I saved a little bit of money. So that's a great idea for you to be able to just use a bottle that you've had for a while instead of going out to buy more. And if you wanted to, you can even just pull the paper off if that bothers you, but it doesn't bother me. But I just felt like I wanted to touch up on that, because I do see a lot of people use a lot of different cleaning products, and I just wanted to kind of let you know what I use for right now. So by this time, I have already picked up London and Aaliyah, and I had already added the biscuits. So this has been cooking for about 3.5 hours already. I added the biscuits in, and so I'm just waiting like the last 20 minutes to go ahead and feed the kids. And I actually feed them first. It depends on how the night goes. If I feed them first and let them eat before I sit down and try to eat myself, because I'm always up and down with the kids while they're eating.
Treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now.
So I normally would not be doing this, but she was already complaining that she didn't like it. She had not even taken a bite, so I had to sit here and give her the first bite so that she could see that it was actually good. Because let me tell you, okay, y'all should know how kids are. If you have kids, you already know. They always complain about what they don't like before trying it. But if I had been sitting down eating my food and she did not have any yet, she'd be in my face asking me for a bite every 5 minutes. So yeah, I had to just go ahead and feed her. And then once they got done with dinner, I actually asked her to help clean up the living room, because I try to make sure that they at least learn the value of keeping a clean space. And so she picked up all of her toys and set them in the basket, and that was good enough for me, because at least they weren't all over the place like they were before. And I did that while they were going ahead and taking their baths for the night, so that they can go ahead and get in bed, and then I can finish up more dishes and cleaning the living room before I was able to get myself ready for bed for the night.
Unpredictable, so original. You were never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win.
You don't wanna take me there. I want to see you back tomorrow. I'll be singing tomorrow. I'll be singing tomorrow. I'm made of live. You got to sing. I want to sing.
Come on, you ready?
No. You ready, Leah?
Come on, let's get up.
You ready, Leah? Ow. Say ow. I'm ready to run.
Get your dirty clothes, London. London, get the dirty clothes.
Let us see.
You gotta put them in the basket, okay? So now that I've gotten the kids ready for bed and they're actually already laying down, it's time for me to go ahead and clean the living room, and I'll just do this first. And I like to clean the living room first. That way, once I'm done, I can go ahead and get started on the kitchen. So I'll do another load of dishes. And then you will see London come out the room here in a minute. She does do this every night, and she'll just come out and say that she has a question, or she'll be like, Mom, can I tell you something? You know, anything. You know how kids are. They'll just come out until they actually feel the need to go and lay down and get tired enough to fall asleep. But hopefully this won't be the case tonight, because I do have a lot more to get done even once I'm done cleaning. But what I like to do is tackle the living room first, and that way I can light my candle as I'm cleaning the kitchen, and those scents can go ahead and fill up the room. And then once I'm done cleaning the kitchen, I'll blow out the candle and then put on my diffuser for the night, and then go ahead and turn on my wax warmer as well. I've told you guys I love all of the scents. It just sets the mood, it sets the tone, and I love waking up and knowing that I have a clean and fresh smelling house.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna.
So once I'm done washing the dishes, I will go ahead and get my sink cleaned out. Right now I use Barkeeper's Friend, and I use the soft cleaner instead of the powder, and it works fairly well. It gives it a nice shine, as well as cleaning any water stains that you may have down in your sink. And then, as you'll probably see here, we do have a new faucet, and I ordered it off of Amazon, and my fiance installed it a couple months back. But the reason why I wanted to switch it out, it was mainly because, of course, you know, I have 3 girls, and when I wash their hair, I just hated the fact that I couldn't really get all over that easily, and it would take me longer than need be to wash their hair in here. And so I ordered this one since it has the part that deattaches, and it works very well in trying to get their hair washed. It's easier, and I can pretty much get their whole head covered and rinsed out without them having to turn it so much. So now that I've gotten everything taken care of in there, I love to set the mood and the tone in my room. So I will go ahead and light this candle, and then I'll do my homework or study for a little bit. And then once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and shower and get into my PJs. And depending on what time it is, I'll also just stay up a little bit later. That way I can have some time to myself to have like a sweet treat and watch a movie or an episode of one of my favorite shows. But on this particular night, in honor of the new Hocus Pocus that was going to be coming out that next day, I went ahead and watched the first one. I do watch it every year and it'll never get old to me. It's a great movie. But this is going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next video.